And we're back in the call. Okay, so you're probably kind of familiar with this name, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Uh. Yep. Eric Branscombe, the the one of the writers of VeggieTales in the House.
Yep.
In in 2 days, the third season of VeggieTales in the House is going to be coming, but it'll also be the last season.
Yep.
What I find weird about season two is that it introduced this new character called Tina Celery. Um, but it didn't. It didn't say. It didn't have an introduction. It literally didn't have an introduction to this character. One of the episodes should have been like this new celery came into town and the fruit or the foods are trying to figure out who this celery is. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense considering that when I first watched the episode, Two Birthdays. When I first watched the episode Two Birthdays, or let's see, what was the episode? Uh, oh yeah, Monster Truck Flower Delivery. When I watched that episode for the first time, I literally didn't know who this person was since I'd never seen her before.
Oh, I see.
My first impressions for VeggieTales in the House season 3 is that I don't think it'll be that good. I don't think it'll have that many good episodes like in season 1.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. Apparently season 1 was apparently the only good season that I can. Season 1 was outstanding for me. Season 2 became a little bit eh. I'm pretty sure it'll become like SpongeBob, where it turned out so good in the past, but then it started to get really, really annoying and weird, and a little bit gross. Or scratch that, a lot gross.
Yeah. Probably
So
like that.
this when season 2 came, I started getting a little eh with this season. When I watched the episode The Guppy Whisperer for the first time, I cannot understand. I could not believe that Jimmy and Jerry would be that ignorant. I can't believe Jimmy and Jerry were that ignorant in that
Hmm.
episode.
It would be as bad as, say, the Splinter Bad.
Yeah. Apparently, for most of the episode, Jimmy and Jerry are completely ignorant to their gold for their to their guppy. And we get to see the guppy acting all sad and depressed. Like I kind of feel sorry for it. And and Jimmy and Jerry finally figure out their mistake in the last minute. Most of it is just ignorancy filler. Speaking of which, apparently Doug TenNapel, the executive producer of the series, wrote a few episodes.
Yep, and is also the creator of Nickelodeon's Cat Scratch.
And Earthworm Jim. Yeah. And they got in Terry Taylor, or Terry Scott Taylor, to do the music, as well as some other as well as some other things, or I don't know. This is what he looks like in 2007. He's done a lot of soundtracks. Uh,
Yep.
let's see
He's
what
pretty
else he
much
can do.
like the Alan Menken of the series.
What?
I said he's like the Alan Menken of the series. You know Alan Menken, who did the music for some Disney movies?
Yeah, Alan Menken. Oh yeah, that. Speaking of him, you know this person, right?
Yep.
Apparently, he only worked on 2 TV shows.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. Um, apparently he's kind of like me. Joe Murray is kind of like me. I try to, I make make up cartoons in my head, and I try to get an actual series. I was planning on making a TV series. I was planning on pitching a TV series to a network, but I didn't do it for some reason. I think I was kind of lazy, but I always dreamed about making a TV series like Joe Murray.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Speaking of Joe Murray,
Ah, yes.
yeah, Butch Hartman, the creative genius behind The Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, and Tough Puppy. And he's also going to make another new show, Bunsen is a Beast.
I wonder what channel that's going to be on.
Apparently Nickelodeon, of course.
It could be on Cartoon Network.
Uh, no. I watched a video from Pie Guy Rules called the Nick Upfront 2016, and apparently this show was actually going to be on, of course, Nickelodeon.
Oh,
Same with other new shows like The Loud House and Welcome to the Wayne.
are those animated?
Yes.
Wow.
Let's see. Of course, he made. Of course, there's the terrible. There's the three. There's the tragic. Of course, he made a lot. He made three terrible. He made a movie series. He made a terrible trio movie series
Yep, that was all live action.
and CGI for the characters.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently it turned out pretty horrible since there were so many continuity errors. A lot of problems with these movies. Yeah. What I find sad about it is that they could have done like. What's sad about this is that they could have added a lot of, because Trixie is apparently Timmy's love interest, the other one being Tootie, and apparently Tootie is in all three of these movies. Yet somehow Trixie isn't in any of them. Speaking of Trixie, she got killed off when season 6 premiered, along with Chester, AJ, Sanjay, Elmer, and all that other stuff that we remember. Yeah, they got killed off when season 6 premiered, when they introduced a new character named Poof.
Yep. Not to mention that. Are we in season 10 or?
Yes, we're in season 10.
Yeah, not to mention season 10 introduced Chloe.
Yep, yep, that stupid little perfect kid who is barely miserable.
She's kind of like the human version of Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, Pinkie Pie. And the thing about SpongeBob, it's kind of like SpongeBob. Like, um, do I know what the good thing is? Speaking of which,
What?
at least SpongeBob is improving.
Yep.
Yep, Steven Hillenburg recently returned to the show, as well as a very old writer, another old writer called Kaz.
Yep.
All right, so the video limit is uh, uh 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna stop it at 9 minutes, so I'm probably gonna make 2 more parts and I'm gonna be done. Okay, see you later.